Hello. Let me just pour myself a drink. I'm really into juice at the moment, like blackcurrant. You get a decent juice from Tesco's. It's really strong. I hate weak juice. Does my head in. I'm something I just noticed a minute ago is that I'm untouchable at the moment, which, considering what I've done this season thus far, makes sense. So let's start with the fixtures. Last time I left you, we'd just drawn with Connie's Key. We went on this phenomenal run. Smashed Aberystwyth. James Holmes. I realised that he'd missed a couple of games in there, so I think he's on the bench for that one. I'm not sure, but yeah. So he came back and he's just been phenomenal this season. Really lucky against Barla, an own goal and a cross shot from Gareth Hamer. It seems to be his sort of trademark. Lost to TNS, was unfortunate, and we sort of went for it, and then they just sort of took us apart. Good solid win against Preston, who actually had a goal disallowed in stoppage time because of the 93rd minute. Another good solid win, Gareth Hamer right mid and James Holmes. Shane Williams and James Holmes again. Bit disappointed with that. We went 2-0 up and then conceded late on. Newtown were bottom, and I expected that to be a lot comfortable than it was, but win's a win. Carmarthen are the sort of team that we'd be quite close to, and at that point they were our rivals for the top half. They were 7th, so that sort of sealed our place in the top half, as you can see. Third, Bangor City, again, them and TNS are our main rivals. Now we're getting to that stage, and James Holmes, the late winner against Airbus, and unfortunately we just lost to Glenelly, who are a big rival, so it's disappointing. Moving on to the Prem, as you can see, after the split, Carmarthen have finished 7th. There's one game, or a couple of games to go, but the top 6 looks like this. TNS, I can't believe how poorly they've done. I guarantee next season they'll be a lot better. But yeah, they've been really poor this season. It's not like them at all. And Bangor have just been solid, really. I mean, a little bit more than 2 points a game, about 2.2 points a game. I think 2 points a game is pretty much what you need in this league, unless one team's running away with it. So yeah, but at one point, I think when I last recorded, I had won 4, drawn 4, lost 4. So it's win 7 and lose 3 out of the last 10. What's that? 21 points from 10 games. That's like second place form. So it's been really good. I think I'll finish 3rd in these last 10 games. I think we'll lose to TNS and Bangor twice, and then just see how we get on against Barla, Llanelli and Port Talbot. But yeah, I'm glad to finish in the top 6. Like I said, the main aim was to finish outside the relegation places, which we've done comfortably so far, and then anything else here is a bonus, and we've got a massive chance to get into Europe now. So that's huge. Just go through some stats. Yeah, Bangor, the form's been awesome. It's pretty rubbish stats, actually. Go player stats. Any danger? Goals. Chris Sim, yeah, has been awesome. Absolutely awesome. Greg Draper's usually a 20-goal season man, so something's gone wrong there. James Holmes does a job. He gets quite a few goals and assists as well. And disappointing we've not had any other players on that. There we go. TNS came in for a bit with Shane Williams, which I rejected out of order. There's no chance to sell him for anything less than $500,000. Finances aren't looking too bad once we get into, hopefully get into Europe, so fingers crossed we'll be okay. Tactically, I'm really liking this 4-5-1. I pretty much start every game with it now. It's pretty solid, and I just seem to gauge where we're at in that specific game. If we're dominating or if we're not doing enough, I think we should be playing better. I usually switch to the attack or switch things up a little bit. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how we're doing at the moment. The youth players have put a good shift in this season. The under 19, so like your Marshy and Hamer on the wings, even Jordan Marks, who's sort of still a youth player, has done a good job when he's been asked. But yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. I'm really enthusiastic to play the save, which I think is quite a crucial part of things. Premier League Cup, yeah, we all knew about 3-0 defeat, unfortunately. And still in the Welsh Cup, I say still in, we only won one game. We've got Carsus, who we should beat comfortably. And that's about it. Yeah, it's going quite nicely. I'll update at the end of the season, see where we're at. But I think I'd like to predict, I'd say third. I'm still expecting TNS to push on and start climbing the league, but I'm not sure at the moment. They've got so much quality. They should be doing so much better. They should be second at least. But disappointing. James Holmes recently signed a new contract. Wouldn't sign for anything less than 120, which is quite intelligent, I think. He knows how much he's worth to the club, and he did milk it a bit. So fair play to him. He does a good job. He's a bit like a false nine, actually, sort of dropping in the hole. He generally does drop into that space, which makes him hard to mark, which I think causes all sorts of problems for the defence. But anyway, apart from that, yeah, nothing's changed. Oh, I told the board that I'd finished in the top half, and they gave me a bit more wage budget, which I'm trying to sign Shane Williams down to a long-term contract, but he's having none of it. He works quite a lot. I've got to go from 120. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'll come back at the end of the season to see how we get on. If anyone is actually watching this, because I got one view on the last video, let me know what your predictions are, and like and subscribe if you like the video. Cheers, guys.